Have you heard of the story called The Legend of the Sleepy Hollow? Okay, spoiler alert if you're going to go and read it. It is about a tiny village that is haunted by a headless horseman, and one day he kills the protagonist. That's about it. A very, very tiny story, but the headless horseman narrative kind of has a sort of dramatization to it that still the narrative sort of extends to current day art forms. You can see that personification in a lot of movies, in a lot of different artworks. In the story, the villagers start talking about how the protagonist, Ichabod Crane, got taken away or killed by the headless horseman. You know how small town gossip pipelines work, it spreads pretty fast. They even start making up stories about Ichabod Crane now haunting the school that he was working in. How did it start from a headless horseman to ghost teachers? I think it brings up an interesting point where we as humans find it necessary to keep making up shit that keeps us in a constant fear state. Before camera, there were the whole thing about ghosts. When low pixelated cameras started showing up, there was this whole craze about the UFOs. This keeps going on. Are we so bored about the cosmic indifference towards us that we need to keep us in a constant, perpetual state of fear? Or are we using this as a poor excuse to bond with each other? Fear is a very primal instinct. And among social animals, sharing information, aka gossip, is a very important activity to showcase goodwill amongst each other. So when essentially you share a gossip with someone, your the subcontext of that situation is that look, I trust you. It's us against them sort of bonding experience. But when nothing really happens for a long time, to show this. Maybe we need ghosts and UFOs to make us huddle a little bit closer to each other. Humans are very cute like this, aren't we? We're very nonchalant and casual about wanting deeper connections. This is the sociological equivalent of like taking your date to a scary movie so that you can hold her hands. You go on. Tell your ghost stories and UFOs and be huddled up to each other. This is so cute. This is so cute. And also, in another way, if you think about the things, the so called scary things, are usually things of uncertainties of life. What is beyond death? What is beyond the world? Are we alone in the cosmos? Making these stories or gossips might also reduce a sort of the uncertainty a little bit. It sort of makes it tangible that way. Oh, I saw the ghost. I heard the laughing sounds. I saw the UFO. We also need to recognize the fact that fear is easier to survive when the anxiety of it is shared among others. It also helps us do some sort of reality testing if what I say is how far of it is acceptable. If you go tell your friend that you saw a ghost and your friend starts to pitch in, great, you just have an amazing bond with your friend who mirrors your idea and doesn't belittle your emotions. Or if you tell a ghost story to another friend and that friend goes, bro, are you mad or what? Great. You have an excellent friend to do reality testing with. In both the cases, you have won the social lottery. It's an absolute win. So go find out, go tell your friends ghost stories and find out what sort of friends you have.